welcome to Currentland. I'm your host, Jeremy Scott. On tonight's show, folks, our musical guest is Badwater, water that is bad. We got them out at Brewdog's a few weeks ago alongside my boys Locust. It was a great night of music, 2 bands, 1 night. Yo! Also, Mike's here to open up the vault door and talk about some folks, and Tom's got all your upcoming local events that if you don't go to, you're a loser. I'm just kidding. Not really. I'm kidding. Okay, so let's get this thing started with some national entertainment news. Paul McCartney, or I should say Sir Paul McCartney, recently did a 3-night stand in New York City's City Field, in which he delved into his Beatles and Wings and solo catalog. I mean, that's 3 hours of funelation. During this concert, Billy Joel came out and made a cameo, did some songs together. Well, all this was recorded and is going to become a CD and a DVD release coming out November 17th. It's a multi-disc deal, and it's called Good Evening New York City, and it's about 3 hours worth of stuff, so it's a lot of bang for your buck. Also, I don't know if you folks remember this, but Paul McCartney did play here just recently at the BOK Center up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. My Aunt Patty went, and she loved it. She loved it. Flavor Flav is going back to high school, or at least he wants to go back to high school. He's in development. They're shopping this around to some of the networks. Right now it's untitled, but the premise is that Flavor Flav, who dropped out in real life in 10th grade, and whose real name is William Drayton, goes back to school to finish up what he started many, many moons ago. You know, Flavor Flav's no stranger to reality television. He was in the Surreal Life, Strange Love, and the very, very popular, actually record-setting, as far as the ratings go, Flavor of Love. He did 3 seasons of that. Had a little relationship with Brigitte Nielsen, she's a handsome woman. She's a handsome woman. So it's probably I think it's that clock on around Flavor Flav's next is time to go back to school. So check that out. Might be happening very soon. Flavor Flav! Hey, before we check in on Tom, while I was doing the Paul McCartney deal, Mikey, after we were done, said, hey, did you know that during the concert he said that it was good to be back in Tulsa, even though he'd never played Tulsa? So people were going, what? Well, it turns out, was it last summer? Last summer, Paul McCartney hopped in probably a $1 million vehicle and retraced Route 66 and stayed in Tulsa a couple of nights. And Mike said the audience was like, oh. That's kind of fascinating, isn't it? Oh, Mike? Yo. Hey, you know what? Let's go check in on Tom and see what he's up to. Okay, that's not even Tom's office. That's the floor of the main area there, and it's sideways. I don't know what's going on. Maybe when we come back, we'll find out why the camera is on its side and not in Tom's office. So when we come back, folks, we're going to talk to Tom. We're going to do top 5 at the box office, and then, of course, coming up a little bit later in the show, Badwater out at Brewdog's, Brouhaha. So don't go anywhere, kids. We're going to be right back.